It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single woman in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a book. To that end, I strolled with purpose from my residence to the literary Narnia to retrieve my paycheck a few days early and splurge on a tome. Even after having worked in said bookstore for nearly 5 years, or perhaps because of my extended tenure, I still recommended the literary Narnia to family, acquaintances, and strangers. I provided the recommendations not to increase our customer base and secure my financial stability, but because I truly believed in the message of our store. The two Japanese-American sisters who ran it, Dawn and Kelly Tanaka, always spread new books featuring female main characters out on the front display table and complemented these with other classic books about women in a prominent placement on a book carousel near the cash register. Both ladies were in their 60s, and although even longtime customers couldn't physically tell them apart, with their petite statures and similar bushy silver hair and wire-rimmed spectacles, I could differentiate between the two based on character traits. I'd even developed my own special way of categorizing the personalities of people around me. I used dim sum characteristics from my years working at the restaurant that Ba owned. Dawn reminded me of hagao, translucent shrimp dumplings served in bamboo steamer baskets on one of those rolling dim sum trolleys. She never failed to be transparent with everyone she met. And I could rely on her unfailing honest opinion for everything from books to diva authors. The literary Narnia had only occasionally hosted guest writers, usually ones local to Los Angeles, but none of the top-tier New York Times best-selling authors. The small shop, hidden in a residential strip mall, didn't gather large crowds of readers either. Those who resided in Eastwood Village visited the bookstore more for nostalgia's sake than for anything else. The literary Narnia also got a boost of sales from the college students from the University of California, Los Angeles, who lived only a few miles away from our cute community area. Dawn's sister, Kelly, resembled Ham Soy Guk in personality. Those deep-fried, salty triangular bites possessed a savory filling tempered by an outer crispy and glutinous shell that tasted salty and sweet in the same bite. Kelly Tanaka was like that, mostly of a pleasant disposition, but often with a deceptive tang of saltiness that came out unbidden and biting upon reception. I counted myself as one of the lucky residents of Eastwood Village who had the literary Narnia as their bona fide local bookstore and frequented it often. Like the rest of our community, developed only 10 years ago, the strip mall housing the literary Narnia still looked freshly birthed. It had sharp rectangular lines with a fake brick facade surrounding each storefront. The coal-black asphalt appeared freshly tarred with bright dental white parking lines. However, it couldn't compete with the sprawling outdoor mall across the street, unoriginally called The Shops at Eastwood Village. Despite it being Friday, the official start to the weekend, only a few vehicles took up any spots in the bookstore's adjoining parking lot. 2 pastel-colored beach cruiser bikes, painted in sea foam green and sweet lilac, with attached woven baskets, were positioned in the bike rack. I noticed that the owners hadn't bothered to lock up their bicycles. The door to the literary Narnia was already open, perhaps in a subtle attempt to entice customers who'd come to the strip mall to get groceries from the organic produce mart or visit the hairstyling plus eyebrow threading services salon. I sauntered inside and took a moment to literally breathe in the air. The heady rush that came to me whenever I sniffed the pages of older books, and even new books, washed over me and filled me with contentment. From the checkout counter, Kelly waved to me,